Hello, Libra. We are going to do your 2025 forecast. You're not going to get my whole face today. I am in all the emotions. I'm getting the house ready to go on the market, and a lot other things going on. I don't want to put, oof, thank you, Spirit. I'm like, I don't want to put my mess into yours, and here I am. Look at what I'm doing to the deck. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Oh, Spirit. One of the songs that keeps going through my head, and I wasn't going to mention it, but Spirit keeps nudging on me, is a song from when, from our reception, from our wedding day. And, what the fuck, Spirit? Why is this so messed up? Sorry for the cursing, people. Let's see if I've got it all. Nope, there's some more right there. So anyway, the song is, I'll never let you go. You're always on my mind. You're the only one I need. You're the one for me, and I'll never, ever let you go. And that is how this experience feels to me. For some of you, this may resonate differently, okay? Not in the same controlling aspect that it does for me. But let's see for the collective here what we have. Now, roles can be reversed in this reading. It could be the third party storyline. Roles, are somewhat based on the transits. So keep that in mind, okay? The forest. So I do feel like you are seeking to go back into the cave. That might be my friend bringing her dog to play with Oliver. But you might be trying to go back into the cave to find that sacred space, that temple within you. Some of you are shape-shifting. You're moving in and out of timelines. You're hanging by a thread or pulling on a soulmate or using your soulmate to move towards this. They're singing another song in my head. I use you as something so that I don't lose my mind. It might be Forest Blank song. I don't know. If you know that, put it down below. Okay. But you're fracturing away from something, and you just don't seem to be able to, the way they're even having me lay it out is this riddle. You don't seem to be able to make your way through this riddle. You're going to have to fracture. Okay. But not until you get to that cave. All right, getting to the cave will be the key to all of this, because then you'll be able to look out of the cave and you'll see that aurora borealis, and that creative spark within you will then show up. Okay, I'm listening to see if I need to pause the video or not. So we're going to do quarters. We've got your first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter. Underlying for the year, it's all about that divine flame, and that divine flame, that wish, that truth within yourself. Okay, it's very important for you to know that. Let's get out our months. Thank you. January. Hold on, I'm gonna move those so we have a little more space. Okay. February, March, April, May, June, July, August, thank you, September, October, November, and December, okay? Again, things are being destroyed. Things are being like crumbling out of your life. Probably very hard for your inner child. Maybe even very hard for the masculine frequency that's coming in, maybe pulling themselves away. But this is definitely a release of a very karmic energy, okay? First quarter. Thank you, Spirit. We have enchantment crossing divine guidance. Okay, so I do feel like you are getting a lot of downloads in this first quarter, getting guidance, especially from the moon. So pay very special attention to the moon cycles. They're showing me Piscean energy. So the Pisces related moons, be it the season or just the transit, are going to be very important for you. Quarter two, you're reflecting on you and how your heart space is connected and what that means for you. Quarter three, there's something being expected, something that's birthing. This could be a part of a new life for you. And in order to get there, first you had to, they're showing me this, in quarter one, you had to release the roots of the tree. In quarter two, you have to very mindfully use your third eye and see. Quarter three is almost like a death process before the birth. And quarter four is when it kind of, the seed opens up and things start coming. And then we've got, with that final moon energy coming in quarter four, the goddess. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a deeper look here. We're going to start by clarifying the quarter. Okay, enchantment, divine guides from the moon. King of Pentacles. Okay, for some of you, the moon is going to guide you on where to plant yourself, where to plant your seeds, where to work, where to place your money. Okay, and it's going to happen quickly. I feel like every time you get one of these downloads from the moon, again, that's the moon cycle, is 2 weeks, you're going to have quick processes throughout this year. Okay, January, there's that third eye. Okay, opening up, coming into an alignment, specifically in an alignment in regards to choices about the heart, whether that is, I mean, even abundance comes from the heart. February, love is going to begin with a divine counterpart, okay, with something divinely meant for you. This is a blessing. For someone here, not for everyone, you may have lost a lover over the Rainbow Bridge, and they are sending you a new lover, okay? Somebody that will watch over you, take care of you. March, your passions are being ignited. For some of you, this could just be the intimacy ramps up, okay? For others of you, it is this rising up out of your heart and finally feeling something that you may not have felt for a very long time. January, third eye chakra. Thank you, Spirit. Again, King of Earth next to the King of Earth. Spirit is saying you will be tapped in and aligned to get your piece of the pie because you've taken it away from the root system. That's what you're doing in quarter 1. You're actually taking your piece of the pie away from the ancestral tree, away from that space. It could be an inheritance for someone. It could be just knowing your worth where you didn't before. And you're taking that away and you're using that moon's guidance on where to plant for the entire fertility seasons of the year. Okay. And it's the beginning. This, whatever starts in January, is the very baby steps towards March. Okay. February, love begins with the lovers harmonizing. 7 of air. You're unaware of this, okay? Because I feel like you are resting and healing and listening to the abundance. They're showing me this basket of apples, but this could come together in a workplace situation. It could come together in we're going to work together on a project. Someone that just aligns with you and is willing to look out for you while you are resting. And you will get this nod that it's a choice for you and that you're going through these phases each month to get to that passion ignited in March. Passion ignited, okay? 10 of Earth in reverse. So this is going against everything you've probably ever gone towards before. And it's something that maybe you've wished upon, you've dreamt upon, because they're showing me this is almost being looking down at a pond and seeing a story. Some of you are scrying and seeing this show up and seeing what it's going to take to have that 10 of Earth and really starting to ignite that passion for it. It's not going to be easy. 5 of Wands on the bottom here. You feel annoyed, conflicted about how much work you feel like you have to put into this. But I do feel that this is essentially, like Spirit's saying, it's only 5. You only have to put in half the work to get all of the benefits, okay? Quarter 2, reflecting on yourself, on your heart space. Nine of Swords in reverse. No longer feeling stressed out, no longer feeling like you can't. Again, you're just very much in your truth here. You're like, I really know that this is important, that my ideas matter, that I'm building this nest or nest egg for myself. They wanted one more. Yeah. Some of you are preparing to move, okay? And or are already on your way in some sort of movement, and you're using the scrying. Again, there's the water. You're using the scrying so that you know every action to take, and you fear it's going to be 10 wands, but it is only 5, okay? The scrying is being reflected to you through the divine masculine King of Earth energies, okay, as well as that King of Cup energies. So there's a lot playing out in this for you, okay? So in April, you have some heartache and loss. This has to do with childhood or inner childhood dreams, feeling like you're trapped, okay? Which carries over into May, trapped in fear. You feel like you've been imprisoned. I feel like this is a balancing system for you. And in June, you're really struggling to speak out about all of this. Now, again, remember, a lot of this is because you're going inward. And this is that third eye energy where you're really seeing where things need to be pulled out of your life in the third quarter. So I feel like that's a lot of what's playing out here. Heartache and loss. The Hermit. Again, maybe it's an anniversary of someone's passing, or it's just going in and working with your inner child and really seeing with that new moon in April. Very highly what it is that you want to leap ahead to. And maybe feeling like you won't be able to accomplish it, like it's scary to want to do that, right? But you are still putting those wishes out there. In May, trapped in fear, the Empress. You may find yourself pregnant for someone here. You may also feel like you're going to be raising this child alone, but this also is the emerging energy of the higher masculine and higher feminine, working with and healing your inner child, nurturing, showing the way, offering all of this. So it is a very reflective time for you. There's the 5 of water. So you're going through a lot of emotional purge, okay? A lot of healing. June, throat chakra, okay? 2 of Cups, and there's the Ace of Fire. Your inner child feels like now it can be a part of the process. And there is that option here of allowing the divine feminine or the divine masculine to work with you to help you work through this, to make the commitment to each other, to talk about this. The wand is often actions of discussion, very much coming from the upper heart chakra. And there is a lot of angelic energies going on here. Someone may get the opportunity, if you have an angel baby, to adopt a child. But just know that your actions are really creating opportunities at the end of the second quarter. Third quarter, we've got that expectancy. Finally letting go of the past to be able to move into that birthing cycle. High Priestess. Knowing that as the moon is turning and the truths are coming out, there's a part of you that knows, that's my bride card in the Crow Tarot deck, knows that you are going to have that 10 of Earth, that it's starting to show up. The money is starting to show up. The emotionality is starting to show up. The insight is starting to show up. You're starting to become happy again, okay? Which is quite beautiful. In July, there's the root chakra. So definitely feeling grounded, lots of passion, moving towards whatever's going to open up. The 8-8 portal might be very intense for you because your intuition is on fire. And it's saying this is the gateway through in August. And then in September, a partnership comes in. Choose very wisely how you accept or deny this, because this is, for some of you, going to be a test. For others of you, it is an opportunity, but it's going to be different for all of you. So July, base chakra, okay? 10 of air. So you see now that you've worked through things, you're getting rid of things, you are having a little bit of nostalgia maybe, but you are like, it's time to take new actions. It's time to move out of this. You may still be dreaming about what's about to birth and feeling like this new beginning is very protected. And the divine masculine is like, oh yeah, it's protected. I am taking care of my world 100%. Okay, I've got my hand on this. August, intuition. Thank you. Divine Feminine grabs onto that world, okay? You know that what is ending on this side of the portal is the end of the Five of Wands. And then you're going to move into that other side of the portal, okay? And it is that dream. And it's important for you to remember that. September, partnership, choose wisely. Yeah, will you sign the contract or will you build the wall? Nine of Fire. This is about either your protection or your preparedness. And it is going to be different for all of you. Listen to the angels, especially in your moon energies, because they are giving you the wise counsel that you need so that you know where it is you belong in all of that. Quarter 4, the moon brings in the goddess, okay? It's like a brand new immortal life. King of Cups, okay? Finally on the same path with that new moon energy. Again, this is truth, and it's a solid truth, and it's a small truth because it is a new path because you've gone through this cycle here, okay? In October, we have financial and marital changes. Some of you may feel challenged to move towards a more committed relationship, which is what somebody wants here, okay? November, Three of Cups, you may accept it, and there may be a lot of celebrating, telling family what's going on, sharing the excitement, new job, new child, new whatever that's coming in. And then December, here comes the blessing for all of your sacrifices, okay? And it feels very emotional for you to be going through this. October, financial and marital changes. Yeah, for some of you, it's a job. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You're going to change jobs or leave behind a job in order to be a parent. Rest and recovery on the bottom. Whatever it is, this is going to be very healing for you, very restorative, Spirit is saying. November, Three of Cups. Wish come true. But you're making more wishes, okay? You're ready for this. As is your counterpart here, who is like, yes, I was paused before, but it is time for me. And I'm coming in. Divine timing is at play, again with the Three of Cups coming out again, and very prepared for this, okay? December, sacrifice, Ace of Earth. All right, this new opportunity shows up. You might take a few months off. You might be prepared to start something new at the beginning of the new year. This may be in regards to this child, or again, it's what you have started. You started with this brand new seed, this piece of the pie at the beginning of the year, and now you're going to be ready to plant it going from 2025 into 2026. This could be bringing in a whole new level of fairness. Whatever was going on that was not just is complete. The karma's done. They're like the Kundalini Council is what they're calling them, but they're like the Karmic Justice Council. Like they have said, we've made the decision. You've worked with all of the moon energy. That contract is now ended. You have a new. Okay. Quite beautiful energies there. So let's go ahead and get some angel numbers. Okay. Spirit, can you give me some angel numbers for the rest of this month, and let's see what's going on. 8-8. Again, swift action is being taken to align you so that you can enter the correct timeline to be on track for that 8-8 portal. Okay. And January, yeah, they're like, this is mirroring a belief system to you because of the completion that you've made, that you're on the path to success, and that you're attracting what is equal to you. Okay. Again, I feel like every quarter you're persevering through, fully releasing whatever this karmic energy is by the end of the year. Someone's over there, Mr. Oliver, dreaming. First quarter. Thank you. Yeah. The final work to the new beginning. And you are going to take a lot of initiations over the third month, but I feel like, again, there's a mirroring going on here with you and someone else. But you're kind of starting the year, you're kind of like magnets facing away from each other because you're doing your own work before you turn into each other there in February. And that's when everything starts to progress. Spirit, second quarter, thank you. Again, there's a completion, you're moving forward, regenerating, they're saying, and this is going to take a lot of inward processing to process things from the past and ego things and opportunities being able to show up at the end of this quarter based on the efforts of you doing all of this work. Quarter three, all threes on the right path. This is a classical new beginning, and really showing that you've completed the perseverance here to work through this. Quarter four, 6666. Okay, great blessings. You are nurturing yourself, and you've made space for this new energy to come in the new year. There is definitely some challenges that come through. Really rely on that intuition, they're saying. But definitely the new year brings in very beautiful energies for you. Spirit, what advice do you have for the collective? Quarter one. Thank you. Again, there's a soul bond coming in, and that is quite beautiful, and it really will reopen your heart. Okay. Quarter two. Mischief is as at play. As you go through the inner work, don't let the emotions turn you into fear, right? You're not stuck. They're reminding me of the Harry Potter scene where they are playing that game and they go through this thing where they're stuck, and the more you fight it, the worse it gets. Don't fight these emotions. Okay. You'll find yourself displaced if you do, in some sort of mindset manner. Quarter three. Oof. Again, whatever trickery someone's trying to pull on you, you've anticipated it, and you are going to do just fine. You're growing, you're leaving that behind, happy days, and you're like, done with that, right? You're moving towards a new community, and that's a beautiful energy for you. Quarter four. Yeah. You stopped fighting, and you're able to move through finally. The fear, you can see it for what it is. Okay. You also see that you're protected. So that's very beautiful energies. What What else do you need to know for December, Air Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, this is the very beginning of a very courageous year, a very transformative year. Let the next new moon really offer you the chance to let your wings dry before you fly through all of this. Because it is like you're coming out of one life going into another. January. Thank you. Yeah. You're rebalancing yourself. Setting your eyes on new things. And I love this. We've got 3113. Okay. 1331 3113. There is more of that mirroring as you rebalance, and Spirit saying that you're learning, right? Through the Aquarius season, you're awakening, which is quite beautiful. Q1, Spirit, thank you. Yeah, again, you're collaborating with others, and this is going to bring you a lot of warmth, a lot of happiness and joy. Q2, the moon in Capricorn, very accomplished in your emotions, but you are going to go into your emotions, and it's really processing for some of you the last 20 years. Okay. Q3, Leo season is going to be huge. That's when everything aligns, and Spirit says have some compassion for yourself, because you may have a couple of hard days as you move through that portal. Q4, again, Taurus came out in reverse, angel number 44. Some of you are going to leave behind a job, and that's going to be hard, but it's opening up to rewards. Okay, and that's important. By Sagittarius season, you'll start discovering that you're going to launch again, which is really beautiful. Can I get any other timestamps or declarations here, Spirit? Thank you. Again, heart open, 8-8 portal, beautiful energies there. That August is going to come in hot, okay? And it could trigger some of those upcoming fears, or bring someone in that's very fearful, trickery, and you're like, nope, I'm not there anymore. Okay. I feel like you have expected this from the beginning of the year, and you'll be prepared for this. Okay. Libra, again, your season is going to be kind of the weighing of what's right for you, as well as for some of you, it is about letting go of something to make space for something new. When the emotions drop, I feel like that's when you start opening up to this. So second quarter is going to be very important. Yep, over the winter here, you feel very much in your emotions and very alone in those emotions. But again, Spirit's just reminding you that that is meant to happen. Okay. Somebody is going to be birthing something here, person, place, or thing. And it is getting you on the right track to hope and abundance, Jupiter's energy. This was delayed because of the family issues that you had to heal first. Okay. Let's close it off with an oracle here, Spirit. Thank you. Oof. Again, the actions you take are going to be swift. You're working with a wand of fire, but behind it is your sword, your strength, your knowledge. And you'd have a beautiful partnership coming in to work with you. Again, they laid this on top of the 1331. That is a very important angel number for you. So don't forget that. Fourth quarter could be moving you into a new home. Really listen to the new moon energy of what you are manifesting. or just feeling at home with yourself, feeling like you've gotten through all of the opposition, which really starts when you go through that portal in the 8-8. Okay, so that's some very important information and energy for you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of the ways you've supported the channel. The divorce was final at the beginning of December, which is why I'm packing up the house. But he has taken me back to court. And so everything's kind of up in the air right now. And that's why I'm really processing a lot right now. So I appreciate all of you. I appreciate those of you that have been supportive through the Patreon program or through the YouTube membership or have given donations. And once I get moved, I am sure that things will get a little bit more back to normal once I have my space and I put things back together, and hopefully there will not be a continued litigation abuse cycle. So love you guys. Have a beautiful end of the year and a beautiful beginning of the year. You've got quite a year coming up, and that's pretty freaking cool. So love you guys, and I will see you next time. All right, much love. Bye. It doesn't want me to go. Love you guys.